Hi, everybody. Julie Wood's One Word here. And I've got what I think is a really cool idea, and I want to put it out to y'all. And I wanted to do it here on Facebook to everyone, even though, as you know, that's kind of scary for me because I think it's something that we can do together. We'll see. Basically, I want to start a health council to actively support me in getting healthy. I need your help, and I'm asking for it. It's going to take about 8 minutes for me to explain. So I've also got the transcript of what I'm saying over on my Body Temple Love page for those of you who might be interested in reading it instead of listening. Here's the thing. Because of the incredible global transformational tribe that we are, we invariably step up for people who are in need. It's a beautiful fact. If someone has a heart attack, if someone has cancer, whatever it is, we step up for it. And we have our healing circles so that people in need know for a fact that folks are actively checking in on them, praying for them, and supporting them in getting better. I want to actively repurpose that grace gift by doing exactly what we do with a healing circle, yet doing it to help me move into health instead of out of dis-ease. Does that make sense? I'm looking at this like maybe having a group of loving accountability partners, some of whom are actual teachers who help me become a healthy person and go even beyond doing healthy things and yet still having that unhealthy mindset that got me into this place in the first place. I'm choosing to have faith that this will let me buck my environmental genetics. My family on both sides has high blood pressure, obesity issues, and diabetes, and I want to be someone who beats that. Even more important to me, though, is that I do it by inviting in more love, more sacredness, more vulnerability into my life, not less. I don't want to do the typical walling myself off and hunkering down thing that I usually do and find myself trapped in some sort of discipline that separates me even further from my tribe. So another reason for reaching out to all of you is because I also want this to be fun and inspiring for anyone who joins me. I don't want to do this alone. I'm a wolf. I'm a pack animal. So I'm not fully inspired by doing your typical YouTube thing that shows what I can do by myself. I really want it to be about what we all can do together using me as a model. Let's make it a digital, tribal, transformational, global party experiment thing about the health powers of love and action or some sort of wildness like that. And yeah, here's the tofu yogurt shamanic part, and y'all knew it was coming. 15 years ago, Sekhmet said, I shall strip you of your armor. Your tribe shall be your living armor. And then she took 100 pounds off of me. She literally, spiritually stripped me of my walls that caused my weight. And then she had me be vulnerable in ways that I never had been that way before with people that I didn't know. I trusted them because I trusted her and trusted Spirit, and I believed that Spirit was taking care of me in all things, so only the people with my best interest at heart would be allowed into my sphere of knowing and influence. As I grew stronger, that shifted. And folks who did not necessarily have my best interests at heart came more and more often into my sphere, and yet I was still wide open. I found that I lost my belief, and I hadn't yet found the empowered choice of faith. So I found myself shutting down and walling off in this insidious, embittered, feral way and gaining weight in the process. The center of all of this was my shame. It was a shame that manifests these days as a fear of asking for the help that I want and need. It's that I'm not a burden to people when I'm broken or feel that I'm broken and ask for help. Yet I am a burden when I do the same thing and I'm not broken. I don't think I'm alone in that feeling. So this is my bid to change that acculturated mindset for myself and for anyone else out there who's ever wished they were crazy enough to ask for this kind of thing in a public forum. I want to be an example of what's possible when we trust each other for support outside of crisis. I want to model that. So I'm actively going after what it takes to be strong, to take this trust leap into the arms of my tribe and let the choice of faith in spirit, in my life mission, and in the care of my tribe replace what used to be blind belief. And yeah, I'll keep taking better and better care of myself, even if no one steps up, because my desire to contribute to the planet, to stick around to do that, trumps my fear. I'm just saying that it will be so much easier and so much more fun if my beloveds are with me on this journey. Now, we know that behavior that's rewarded persists. Let me say that again. Behavior that's rewarded persists. So here's what I know works for me in terms of feeling rewarded. Being transparently accountable to humans, to folks who are willing to ride this hyperactive panther ride of my life with me, who check in on what I'm specifically doing that I told them I'd do, encourage me to complete it, work with me without shaming, and that's really important if I don't, and then celebrate with me when I do. That celebration part is crucial. That's my balloons and ponies part. And yes, I also want and need everyone's prayers because I'm living proof that those prayers work and I need them to get through this, whether people are with me or not. So thank you in advance for all of that. Specifically, I need to be accountable for everything I eat, for exercising and stretching in some way every day. Time for some yoga stuff, I'm imagining. And I also have a cellar sizer that I work with that I really do love. I would just like some encouragement in doing it every day. I also need to be loving, honoring, and pampering my body physically and mentally in daily ritual. And I want to be accountable for doing everything from a loving and sacred place. That's the ride I want. And that's what I want to build with my health council. So, if you're interested in being involved, whether directly or with prayers or in some way I can't even see yet, please get in touch with me over on my Body Temple Love page. We can work out details over there. And whether it's just once to join or one time out loud in a simple, "Yay, Julie," or hovering in the background silently with hope and love and prayers, or speaking up once a week, however you're with me, I'll be glad you're there. Thank you, thank you, thank you for showing up, for stepping up for me. Healing circles work because they let us know that there are folks out there who actively care about our well-being. Let's do this together. Let's do this like that. I know for a fact I will succeed if some of you can step up with me. So who knows? Maybe this can catch on to the point where we all get to buck the system and get unafraid to ask for what we want and need. It's a thought. Thank you once again in advance for anything that you have done, that you're doing now, and that you will do to support me in this. I really appreciate it. And I love you folks madly. Thanks so much. My story, sticking to it.